Hello, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. So as you can see from the title, I'm going to take you through my skincare, hair care and teeth care leading up to my wedding and what I did to prepare and make sure that I was glowing and looking like the best possible version of myself. So if you want to see what I use and what I did leading up to my wedding, then carry on watching this video and let's get straight on into it. What I'm going to do is take you through my daily routine. So rather than splitting it up into skincare and hair care, etc., I'm going to take you through my routine and on a daily basis, so morning to evening, and then also what I do just on a weekly basis. So I'm going to start with my daily routines. So when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is brush my teeth. So what I'm using for my teeth is just a Oral-B toothbrush. We're currently using the Crest, so this is the Decay Prevention Fresh Mint toothpaste. Not overly fussy with what toothpaste I use because they pretty much all do the same. I've tried different ones and never noticed any difference. So yeah, this is just the one we're currently using. I then also like to keep up with my teeth whitening. So this is some hydrogen peroxide. It is 3%, which is a food grade peroxide. Now, at home peroxides, which is basically the ingredient in teeth whiteners that whitens your teeth, you can get ones at home that are from 3% up until 10%, which are food grade and safe to use without any sort of special knowledge or degree or dentist capabilities. And then usually when you go to the dentist and get your teeth whitened, I'm sure they range from 10% up until 43%, if I am correct. I could be slightly out as I'm not a dentist, but I use this daily. And I just pop a little cotton bud in and I just pop that on all of my teeth after I've brushed, and just leave it on there basically just to help keep on top of it as a daily thing. It's tasteless, to be honest. I don't really know if it's doing much, but I do think it's just helping keeping on top of that. But if you are looking at using anything like this, then please don't go off my advice and speak to your dentist or a specialist to see whether this is suitable for you. But that is what I do for my teeth. Then moving on, I moisturise my face. So this is the Body Shop. It is the Oils of Life and it is a intensely revitalising cream. So with my face moisturisers, I tend to get a lot of skincare for Christmas presents and birthday presents. So I don't really stick to a particular face moisturiser. I do just use up the gifts that I've had. But this Body Shop one is really very nice and I do recommend this. It just looks like that in the pot. So I just pop that on all over my face to moisturise. Then I use a eye cream. So this is the Estee Lauder and it's the Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. Again, I don't really go for one specific one. I just use anything out of testers or gifts or anything that I've got, and I've always got a good stock of these. So I just pop that on under my eye and around my eye and just rub that in gently with my ring finger. I know it does say night repair eye cream, but really does it matter what time of the day it is? So I pop that on as well. And then I always have Vaseline. If you know me, you know I've always got Vaseline on me. So this is just the Vaseline Rosy Lips. So I apply that in the morning, but I also use this throughout the day constantly. So yeah, always got Vaseline. And then the last thing I do in the morning is just spray on some leave-in conditioner. So this is by the brand Hask and it is just some argan oil and it is their 5-in-1 leave-in spray, and it is a leave-in conditioner which conditions and detangles. So I'll spray that on my hair, just spray it all over in a mist, and leave that on just as a leave-in conditioner. So I'll spray that on daily. Then throughout the day, I try and do it again as much as possible, or when required. I'll probably say 2 or 3 times a day. I moisturise my hands. I do tend to get quite dry hands, so I do try and keep on top of that and make sure I'm moisturising. So this at the moment, it is the L'Occitane, and it is just their normal hand cream, and it's in the scent Cherry Blossom. And this smells really, really nice. And again, I don't stick to one particular hand cream. I have lots from gifts and samples and stuff, so I just use up whichever one. So this is the current one that I'm using, and it's very, very nice, really lovely, and smells gorgeous. So I would recommend that one. But yeah, as I say, I just tend to, if ever I'm walking past it, I'll just pop this on and moisturise my hands. Then that is it for the morning and throughout the day. So now going on to the evening. Now that I'm working from home and with lockdown and not really leaving the house to go anywhere or do anything, I don't apply makeup every day. But I still do try and put it on every so often, just to make sure, one, I feel human, and yeah, just keep up with my normal life for how it was. So yeah, to take my makeup off, I absolutely love the Body Shop chamomile butter. That is 100% hands down my favourite makeup remover, but I've recently ran out of that. But again, something that I had in stock from gifts and gift sets and stuff is the Elemis, and this is the Pro Radiant Cream Cleanser. This again does melt your makeup off quite easily, but I wouldn't say it's as good as the Body Shop one. So I just pop this on all over my face, especially concentrating on my eyes, because mascara is normally the hardest thing to remove. Try not to scrub too hard or rough, but yeah, just leaving that in there and trying to break it up. With this one, I do find that I have to do it twice. So normally I'll put it on, remove all my makeup, wash my face, wash that off with some water, and then go back in with a second cleanse just to make sure that everything is removed, because as I say, this doesn't really seem to break up makeup as easily as the Body Shop butter. And then once I've took my makeup off, I will just wash my face. So this looks a bit grubby in the tin at the moment, but it is just the charcoal soap. So I'll insert a picture of it in its packaging, but I just keep it in this little storage thing. But since finding that again, that is a holy grail product that I do stick to that soap, and I don't use anything else. So I just rub it in my hands, get it a bit wet, work a lather up and put that on. I do leave it on there just for a couple of minutes to let it soak in and really wash my face, and then I will rinse it off with water. So if you do have oily skin like me and you are prone to breakouts, etc., then the charcoal soap is definitely a product that I've found really helps sort of dry my skin up, but not dry and flaky, just sort of, you know, keep that oil at bay and really help me keep those breakouts and the oil to a minimum. So definitely recommend using that if you are after a facial soap to try. So I do normally wash my face in the shower, so that is my evening routine. I jump in the shower, get my makeup off, wash my face, and then when I get out the shower I moisturise. So I moisturise my whole body, so my legs, my arms, etc. At the moment I'm using the Elemis. This is the British Botanical Body Cream. So again, I have that many skincare bits and stuff which I love to get, and I love to try different products because there are things out there that I've fallen in love with it and I would have never have bought myself. So again, with skin moisturiser I don't really stick to a certain one, I'll just use the stock that I have. So I'm currently using this one, but one product that I do want to mention which is currently empty, this is the Elemis Skin Nourishing Oil Rich Body Cream. And I never used to moisturise my body because I'm one of those people who absolutely hates the feeling of moisturiser on your skin, and then you put your clothes on and you feel like a snake and oh, it's all sticky and horrible. Absolutely hate it. So I never moisturised for years and years and years. And then I thought, it was a couple of years ago that I started to use my moisturiser and think I need to start looking after my skin because I'm only going to look old and then regret not using it. And I came across this again as a gift, and this is lovely. So it goes on like a cream, but then as the name suggests, it goes on like a cream, but then it does turn to more of an oil consistency as you start and rub it in, which then means it soaks in really quickly. So by the time that I've moisturised my legs, moved on to my arms, my leg cream is completely soaked in, and it just feels nice and soft and smooth and not sticky, which then means I can get dressed straight away without standing there waiting for the cream to soak in. So this is definitely, if you're the same and you don't like that sticky feeling with moisturiser, I would recommend trying this Elemis one, because yeah, as I say, the consistency of it is lovely, it soaks in really quickly, and it definitely leaves your skin feeling nourished and silky smooth. So I would recommend that. And then finally, the last few things that I do before going to bed, again, I obviously brush my teeth. And then I spray on some toner. So this is the Elemis Soothing Apricot Toner. The smell of this is heavenly. I really, really like the smell of this. It doesn't smell clinical in any way. It has got a very nice apricot smell to it. And basically I just spray this on all over my face just as a bit of a freshener. It does say on the back to spray it on a cotton pad and then just wipe that over your face, but I like to just spray it on and leave it to soak in and do its job. So that is just a nice freshener before bed. So once I've got out the shower and I've moisturised my body and everything, I then use this cream. So it is called Acnicide, and it's a 5% benzoyl peroxide gel. Anything I'm recommending in this video, everyone's skin is so different, so I have tried so many products out over the years to find something that suits me and my skin's happy with and it works for me. And benzoyl peroxide is definitely, again, one of those holy grail items that I use every single day without fail. So yeah, this is just 5%. So I put this on basically the same as I would a moisturiser on an evening. So I put it all over my face. And if I do have any breakouts, then I will apply it just in that area throughout the day as well, just to help it dry up and really keep those breakouts and oily skin at bay. So it does say to effectively treat your spots, and it effectively treats mine. So yes, again, consult any pharmacist or your doctor just to get any advice on using benzoyl peroxide, but it definitely helped and worked for me. So I use that every evening when I get out of the shower. And then also just before bed, so I also suffer quite bad with cold sores, especially during the colder months, and when I'm stressed and stuff. And one cream that I've found has always worked for me is Cymex. So as I say, I suffer and always have done with cold sores, and as a younger teen I used to try so many things, like old wives' tales of holding vinegar on it, which really used to sting and hurt. And then there's loads of different creams out there, but Cymex cream is something that I've found again has just really helped. So I apply this to my lips every evening, and it has helped so much. Like, I would have a cold sore probably once every 3 weeks. By the time I'd got rid of one cold sore, my lips would just start and trigger another one. But I put this on every evening, and I would definitely say now that I only seem to get cold sores if I am really run down, really stressed, and that's about it, which I can cope with then. So yeah, I apply that every evening without fail. This goes with me everywhere, on holidays, on trips. Yeah, definitely without fail apply that every evening. So that is everything that I do on a daily basis for my hair, my teeth and my skin. So I will do this every single day, and have been doing for the 3 months leading up to my wedding. The last thing that I've got to say is that going to bed, I'm not a great sleeper. I do have difficulty falling off to sleep. And then again, I came across this. So this is the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray, and it's by the brand called This Works. And it does, it really does work. So I'll spray this all over my pillow just as I'm getting into bed. It smells of lavender. So it basically says on here, fall asleep faster, naturally, and wake up refreshed. If you do have difficulty sleeping, which obviously if you're trying to keep up a good skincare regime and make sure that you are you know, looking your best, then you've got to get a good night's sleep. So definitely, as I say, if you do have difficulty falling asleep, just give it a try. You can get smaller bottles than this that are a lot cheaper, so you can just give it a test, and I really hope it works for you, because it has done wonders for me. So that is the last thing in my daily section of this video. Now I've got a few products to show you that I do either a couple of times a week or just once a week, just again to give that extra boost, an extra deep condition treatment. So I'll move on to those now. So I have been trying to grow my hair for my wedding. Obviously, to grow long hair, your hair needs to be in the best condition possible. You want to try and keep your breakages to an absolute minimum, keep on top of those split ends, and really deep condition your hair to make sure it is in the best condition. So one thing I did read on, I used to wash my hair every day, if not at least every 2 days, and when I was looking into what's best for your hair, it definitely said to try and leave your hair as long as possible between washes, to let your natural oils sink in and really nourish your hair. So I'll wash my hair, I'd probably say once every 4 days, 4 or 5 days, probably twice a week on average. And what I have been using is the L'Oreal Elvive. This is the Dream Lengths, and it is the restoring shampoo. So it says here for long damaged hair. I mean, my hair is in quite good condition. It could probably do with a trim, but hairdressers have been shut. So yeah, that is the shampoo that I've been using, and I've definitely noticed my hair be a bit stronger, definitely without having it cut in a while. My split ends are still to a minimum. And then I also use the conditioner that goes with it. So this is the Elvive Dream Lengths, and it is the Rapid Reviver. So this is the power conditioner. This can also be used as a hair mask. So you can use this, leave it in for hours, and use it as a deep conditioning mask. Definitely a good pair. And then sticking with my hair, I use the Body Shop. This is the coconut oil, and it is a pre-shampoo hair oil, and I use this as a hair mask. So I'll pop this on all through my hair. I'll section it off in smaller sections, make sure that all of my hair is coated in the oil, give my head a good massage with it, so really trying to wake up those roots and make sure that it's definitely got in there and all sinking in and all over my scalp. And then I'll leave it on for as long as possible. So I'll always put this on a weekend, and depending if I'm going out or doing anything, I'll try and sleep in it overnight. It does recommend to leave it on for as long as you possibly can, so trying to sleep in it definitely is the best thing to do. If not, I'll put it on first thing in the morning, and again, if I've got no plans to go out anywhere, I'll leave it on all through the day and wash it off in an evening. Moving on to the last few products. So the first thing I want to show you is for my teeth. So this is the 5D White Teeth Whitening Strips, and they come in smaller packets. So they come like this, and then inside you get a strip for your upper teeth and for your lower teeth. Now, I did a lot of research into teeth whitening. I was debating whether to go to the dentist and get them done, but again, this year or last year has been quite bad with the dentist being open and getting appointments, and them only doing it for, you know, urgent needs, so teeth whitening wasn't an option. So I looked online, and these were quite affordable. They had really good reviews, and I use these weekly. So I basically dry my teeth off as much as I possibly can, and then pop the teeth whitening strips on. I leave them on there for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and then take them off. And I can say that I have definitely noticed a difference in my teeth. So if you are looking for some affordable teeth whitening strips, then I do recommend these to try. They haven't made my teeth sensitive in any way. They've, yeah, just done the job, made them a little bit whiter, and definitely had no effects in terms of sensitivity or anything to my teeth. The only thing I will say is that when you pull the strips off, there is a lot of like the gel gunky stuff left on your teeth, and the first time I did it, I gagged. It was horrible. I couldn't put up with it. So I have my toothbrush ready, toothpaste already on, geared up, ready to go, and as soon as I pull the strips off, I just brush my teeth straight away, and get rid of all the gel and the leftover gooey stuff on my teeth. So I do that once a week, just as part of my teeth regime. And then finally, moving on to the last few products for my skin that I do. The first thing is the Body Shop. This is the Drops of Light, and it is a liquid peel. So as you can see there, it is their liquid peel. So this is basically a gel consistency to start with, and you rub it on your cleansed face, so no makeup or anything, and it turns all those dead skin cells into bits, and you can basically see all the dead skin and all the build up turning into bits that you can wash off your face, and it leaves your skin feeling so soft. The first time I ever used this, it took me a while to get used to it going to a bitty formula, but then as soon as I washed it off and felt my skin, oh my, there was no turning back from this. Again, another holy grail product. Absolutely love it. So amazing. Leaves your skin feeling so soft, literally like baby's skin. So I use this once a week. So I do that first on cleansed skin to make sure that everything is stripped from my face and it's got absolutely everything that's built up there over the week and removed it. And then I move on to my face mask. So the face mask that I use is from the Body Shop. Again, this is the Body Shop. It is their Seaweed Oil Balancing Clay Mask. So as I've said, my skin is quite oily, and this face mask again is amazing. So I'll pop it on all over my face with a brush, and it really helps dry my skin up and keep that oil at bay, but still keeping the moisture to it, and making sure that it doesn't feel dry to the point where it's flaky or it feels really tight. It does literally just balance the oils in your face and yeah, just help keep it at bay. Then after rinsing my face mask off, the last thing I'll do is just wash my face again with the charcoal soap to make sure that all of the face mask is off, everything's clean and everything is definitely removed. And I use this little face brush it is by Soap and Glory, and to be honest I really need to purchase a new one of these because the back of it I don't use and never have, but all the bristles have broken off. But yeah, the front bit is still lovely and clean and usable. But I use this again just as a further deep clean, and I just rub it all over my face just to make sure that everything is removed and everything's clean and ready to go for the next week. So that is everything I do in terms of my skin, hair and teeth. And for the 3 months leading up to my wedding, like I say, really paying attention and giving myself that tender loving care that my body has always wanted, to try and make sure that I feel and look the best possible version of myself. And I've really spent the time finding different products that agree with my skin, that work for me. And yeah, definitely through that I've got some holy grail products that I always stick to and make sure that, well, they're just part of my daily life now. I'll never go a day without using them. But other than that, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope you found it helpful in some way. I hope there's some products that you can try and see if they work for you. But yeah, leave a comment down below and tell me what your holy grail skincare products are, or hair care, or for your teeth. I'd love to know and see if there's any other products that are worth trying. So leave a comment down below. And if you did enjoy today's video, then go down there and hit that like button, because it really does support me and I will be forever grateful. And this is part of a wedding series, so if you do want to know more about leading up to weddings, the wedding day itself, decor ideas, planning a wedding or any other good stuff like that, then make sure you subscribe, because these are going to be coming out over the next couple of months. But yeah, that's everything from me. I really hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye.